Welcome back, everyone. Today I have another video, and I wanted to showcase Broly. I don't like Broly too much, honestly. I think it's a weird deck. Like, if you have everything, you feel invincible, but most of the time, at least in my experience, you don't always have like the Rampon 3, Rampon 5, Rampon the next one, and then like finish it off with like a Broly. That not always happens. And if the opponent know what they're doing, they can kill you even before you get to Broly. So, I don't know. It feels like a weird deck to me. I think I like the Gohans and the other decks better than like in terms of being a green deck. However, they have weaker matchups versus yellow decks. So I think it's a balance. This deck does have like a better matchup versus yellow decks. Like that's his whole shtick. That he has that going for himself. But let's go see the deck list. All right, and so this is my Broly deck. I like I like these numbers. Like this many 1-drops. I like this guy, of course. Vegeta, you have to play 4. This one I like 4-2 because usually you're gonna play a lot of aggressive matchups, and this one is better versus aggression, and this one is better versus the mirror. But that's the only difference, and I like the option on both, but I don't. I think I favor this one on this leader because you do kind of want to draw after you awaken, and this one allows you to do it more like without too much problem. I'm playing 3 Gohan, but maybe it is only a 2 of. I wanted to have a better matchup versus aggression decks because there's a lot of them, but you do also lose a little bit more on the. No, I mean this one is also good in the mirror. Honestly, like in the green mirrors, being able to heal once and being a 35k attacker is good. So I don't know, maybe 3 is just fine. I'm playing 2 of the Android, but this one is only really good against like blue decks. Like all the other decks are not as good. A little bit in the mirror if you're ahead enough, but if you're not ahead enough, this card is not good enough. So I'm thinking about cutting this one for another 10k. But I mean, is there really another better 10k than this guy? I don't know. We'll have to see, and maybe something that is searchable out of the Gohan, make it more consistent. 3 Android, because I think there's a lot of aggro that wants to kill you before X turn. So I like the 3-1 split. It could be like a 2-2 split, because this card is very good against aggro too. And you do get to 7 down a lot, but I mean, you know, not that simple. The super combos, of course, 3 Brolys. You are worse in the control matchups when you only have 3, but I mean, such is life. I don't think you can play too much. You cannot be that greedy with this deck. I like this event. Again, there's a lot of aggro, so you kind of want to have some defense for that. A 3 and a 4-4, of course, Meteor and the Ramsfeld. This is the most important card of the deck. If you don't see this card early game, your matchups are a lot more difficult, let me tell you. So you do want to do this. Going second, you kind of always want to do it on turn 2. Going first, you of course need to do it on turn 1 and on turn 3. So yeah, I mean that's the deck that I have. Let's go see some gameplay. And a huge thanks to Card Market for sponsoring this video. Okay, I'm gonna play against Frieza. We're going second. I don't like to go second with Broly. I mean, yeah, I mean, but you have to, of course, sometimes. It's probably a going first deck is when it shines the most. Because then they attack you, they give you a lot of cards, they awaken you faster, so you get to have the leader ability active. This is a going first leader if you get to choose, I think. And then as long as you have the 3 mana ramp, I think you feel invincible. Because you go 3, 5, 7, right? Yeah, that's probably the best that you can do. Now, we do have the ramp spell on 3 here. So it doesn't feel bad, at least. But we don't have a second ramp spell here. Like after if we do this on turn 2. So I don't know if I will. He decides to not KO the Gohan, at least with the leader. So he's trying to deal me the damage. And then, oh, he attacks with the 1-drop. Okay, that's fine, because at least we can attack that one back, and then we don't have to give him anything. He's going to be able to awaken next turn anyway. So that is fine. I play the Gohan here. I'm not entirely sure if I should have just ramp. But at least this way I can poke at his hand a little bit here with the Gohan into Broly into combo in here. And we can always go a ramp spell next turn into I will see what happens. Maybe the ramp spell was better here, but my opponent Hans is looking alright, I guess. Still gonna be able to awaken here. And then attack my Gohan, I assume. And he won't awaken me. I don't assume he will. If he does, then that's okay for us, I think. Vegeta, it's okay. But we don't have anything on the grave that I can use Vegeta for. Not really do I want to use it against this, honestly. So it shall be fine. I'm gonna play like back-to-back Android. I think is like the best option that I have. Definitely gonna... Well, I'm gonna play the Vegeta here, I guess. Because we get to ramp with the leader, so it's fine, I guess. But I should have probably charged the Broly. And I'm gonna attack the leader and put him to 2, because I have double strike Android a lot, like here. So if we put him to 2 life, then we have a chance to just dump on something here. And I'm gonna play here the Vegeta. I also needed to... No, I don't need anything here. And I'm gonna use the leader of the Vegeta ability here to KO the blocker and the 10k. So we have a better chance here. Next turn is Android turn. So, I mean, it depends. We can also just play the Gohan. Gohan could be good. Yeah, it's probably the Gohan turn next turn. Because he's gonna play the Cooler. He also gets to tap or thing. He should have also, by the way, just tap this and attack it twice. I mean, I'm gonna let it die anyway. Or no, why would I guess we can use it as a removal spell for the Frieza and transform these cards that don't have any counter power into actual counter power. So yeah, I mean, that's also fine. So we played this one here. We get to KO the Frieza. I mean, we also have like a lot of them. We transforming a 5k into a 10k into a 5k because next turn I'm pretty sure he's gonna do like Frieza, and we were able to KO the 2k here. So I mean, I think it's fine here. And again, I just want to get him to 2 life, because if we get him to 2 life, we can definitely use shotgun the Android 18 next turn for game. He does have a lot of super combos, however, but also he has a lot of cards that don't do much. So that's good for us too. And he doesn't have a huge hand size or anything like that. And he's gonna play back-to-back Frieza more likely. Is he going to... Okay, he's not going to pump it. But I think I'm gonna use the Meteor here because I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do next turn. So if I need to tap out for something, I wanna have that flexibility. My opponent doesn't have much counter power though either. He does have a Frieza, so maybe double Frieza is in his future. I'm gonna play this one. Okay, I'm gonna play I'm gonna do like an in-between play here. By playing this guy, I'm just gonna get it. I want to get him to 2 life. That's the main goal here. And a second meteor is actually kind of pretty good. So we get to attack here. He has a super combo, of course. And do we tap anything here? Probably just attack with everything. If he wants to attack these cards, then that would be great for me. He does have enough combo to maybe go for game. I don't know. Feels unlikely, He just really has a lot of bricks too. He's gonna attack for 35 only. I mean, I can combo out of this one and keep my super combo. It's probably gonna be nice. And then maybe we can play a Broly. And a Broly could be devastating here, depending. Could also save the Meteor here, take this one, and go for game next turn. Seems likely. Yeah, he's not going to go for game here. Oh, but he doesn't draw any counter power. That is bad for him. And he combos offensively too. Probably going to need all the defense that he can, right? Two, four. I'm just going for game here, I think. I'm gonna draw some cards, see what I have. I also have enough defense maybe for something. No. Only if I were able to play like something else. So I'm gonna do just a Meteor here, try to go for game. Do 55, probably 60. He has to take that one, okay. If he does take that one, then we just go for game. He's used a lot of combo power too, so that's why I'm a little bit more confident about it. But he just has breaks in the hand. And I have to go for game because next turn he definitely just kills me. So here you go, 70, 90. He only has 35 worth of combo power, so it was good for us to go for game there. I think it was our only option, taking that double strike and just going for game here. Alright, we're gonna go against Goku, use 7. Again, these players that I'm choosing are the ones that I play that are like platinum or like above masters or platinum. I think all of them are. So I'm trying to have like the best games that I have. That's what I do during the weekend. Like I play one deck and choose the best replays that I can out of the ones that I play. It's like the best way that I can do the videos, and they look like a little bit more professional, I would say. I did go second here. Again, I don't like going second in this deck, but I do have 3 into 4 into maybe heal. That's gonna be meaningful. Now use 7 is not gonna give me too much time, so I don't think I can play that Broly. So it's gonna be more like 3, 4, 6 is gonna be like what's gonna happen on this game. And we have the Android, so that's a much better win condition for us. A second Android, so definitely just charging the Broly here. And I'm gonna attack this Krillin, which is probably gonna just, yeah, the opponent is just gonna save it. I don't mind here. I mean, maybe I should have comboed the Gohan. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. He had a Roshi anyway, so that's why I didn't combo the Gohan. Didn't feel like, I mean, sure, if he next turn if he KOs it with whatever, it's gonna feel bad. But I mean, such is life, right? He plays the Goku, so I probably this turn he should not awaken me. I don't think so, but if he does, then that would be great for us, I think. But I don't think my opponent is gonna awaken us. But we do get to maybe attack with the Vegeta here. But you can also just poke cards out of our hand. I mean, I'm sure my opponent has played this matchup a lot and knows exactly what to do. But he's not gonna awaken us. So yeah, that's what I thought. He shouldn't awaken us. Oh no, he is. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter at that point. Weird. I guess it makes sense. I'm not entirely sure. But he does force us to combo 2 cards here. So this is how you play against Broly. You attack for 35. You poke at 35 every time that you can. We do have 2 super combos, so I do not feel as bad as I would with something else. And I do get to play the Cell here. So I get to draw some extra cards and I get to poke for good numbers. 30 here, so we get to attack the Krillin with this one. And I'm not like, I don't have any deliriums that I'm gonna be able to untap with this Goku Cell, so might as well just make the opponent combo cards here. And I'm not gonna attack the life because I think he doesn't have. He's trying to just combo every card that he can, so he will probably take the life if I attack him. So I'm just trying to just making combo 2 cards, and he doesn't have any super combo. He didn't have any super combo, so that was the best decision that I could have done here. And this turn, he's not gonna play a 4-drop, so these androids are gonna be very punishing for him next turn, unless he forces to go to 1. But even then, I think it's fine. I'd probably just go to 1. Because I have 2 super combos and he only has 4 cards in hand. Is it really that important? And he's gonna take his own life here. So he's trying to find combo power and trying to deal us the damage so he can go for game. And I'm just gonna oblige. I'm just gonna take 2 life here. I think I have 2 super combos, and next turn he's not gonna have a board. And he's gonna probably have to out combo or leader, or else he's gonna. I did combo here. Maybe I should have. I shouldn't have. I take this one definitely. No, okay. Well, since I have to, I mean, I probably should have taken both, honestly, if I'm being honest, because I had the android. So this, I mean, I still have 2 super combos, so it's not like we are in a bad spot or anything like that. And I have android here, so we get to kill both, and he still has to deal us 1 damage here. So we do have some combo power here, and we might be able to just get through this. I wonder if I attack with android here. Maybe not. Maybe I will. I mean, I have 2 super combos, so it's unlikely that he does the correct damage. He needs to go for game next turn if that's the case. And yeah, I mean, not always that easy. But my opponent is going to try, but 1 super combo will fool this attack. And if he goes too hard into the Goku, then I have another super combo. Or I can just take it and then out combo the Goku. So it doesn't matter either way. And then he's gonna go here at the android, and I'm trying to think if that's enough for me to want to use a super combo here. But I think offensively is gonna be better here. And I definitely just go for game next turn. Charge something, just do turtles here, and maybe just draw a card with the Gohan. And if we draw a meteor, then we're just gaming harder, I think here. We didn't, so we're just gonna play a Gohan. So we can search for a 10k counter probably. Okay, we just find a 5k, but we have more action here. We didn't draw anything. But it's fine. I just go 40 here. He's going to have to combo 3 cards here. And then I combo the rest out of my hand on the second attack. Yeah, I needed to combo 3 cards. It was a good game, though. It was a really close one. And it showcases how the Goku has to play to be able to beat Broly. And how you just forget everything 8-drop or anything related. And you have to be more analyze how much combo power you can do, and that way you can win going second or first or whatever. All right, we're gonna play Gohan versus Broly. Gohan should be advantage depending on the game, how it goes. Going second is not ideal for Broly, I think, in this matchup. You want to play like a bunch of 1-drops and then ramp again. So going first is definitely a little bit favor in this matchup, especially if you have multiple Brolys. I think that makes a huge difference. Here, my opponent is gonna search. Okay, let's look at the opponent's hand and see what they have. They have multiple Brolys, and they have the ramp, and they have more ramp. So this matchup is looking not as good, let me tell you. For us, we only have 1 Broly, and then we have to... I mean, we have 2 Brolys now, so silver lining, I guess. And then we have ramp into more ramp, so maybe we can play Broly after his Broly. I mean, we should be able to play Broly after his Broly, but still gonna be like, our Brolys are gonna, I mean, they're gonna hit us. His Brolys are gonna hit us twice in the face, so I don't know. It's gonna be difficult here for us to win. Okay, so we're just going through the turns, as we should always go. And I don't attack his leader because he has the fight drop on board, so it makes no sense for me to do that. And he heals once, which is, I mean, it's good. It's actually pretty decent. And the problem here is that I play my Broly, and he's gonna be able to play a couple of Brolys after that, so it feels bad for me. And then he forced me to go here, and he attacks me with this one, which actually is fine. That is correct, because that way, I mean, he has 2 Brolys, so he's gonna force me to combo more cards here. I go to 2 life because I have a lot of combo power, so if he wants to combo out in a Broly, that would be like my best option for winning this game. If I have him without a hand, and then we can just like I have 4 super combos, so I have that advantage going for myself, so I can take more life more freely, and I also have a bunch of meteors too, so it's not as bad for me. He is defending this Gohan. Let me just slow it down here, because these turns are important. He is defending this Gohan a lot, which is not bad when you are 5 life and you're gonna play back-to-back Broly. That I don't think is like a terrible spot. I mean, he doesn't have any counter per se here right now. And then here, I mean, I know he's playing the Broly, of course. He's acting like he is. So I'm gonna have to like reserve these super combos for another turn, I think. And then we'll see what happens from there. And then he plays Broly, attack once, and he doesn't have the combo power to defend this Broly on defense. So he probably attacks once and doesn't attack again. Like in case I can attack the Broly and then I force his hand and do some things. But yeah, I'm just gonna defend this one. Then we go with the my second Broly, but he has a second Broly himself. So I think that was my best chance if he didn't have a second Broly. We still have a lot of counter power, so we might have a chance, depending on what happens here. If he defends this one, will be good for us. He did defend this one, so that's interesting. Okay, so he defends that one too. So I guess I will attack with the Broly into that one. He forces me to combo cards, which feels bad, but at least he won't be able to combo out of this one and play another Broly. So he has to let that one die. 35 is a good number against Broly, so that's why. And then now here comes the second Broly. If I have another Broly here, I win this matchup, I think. Like, I on the spot, because I don't think he... I mean, he could play 4 Brolys, and then... I mean, it's all about the Brolys this matchup. That's why I don't like the green matchup that much. It's just like... all about who gets the Sakias in this spot. It's all about who sees the most Brolys, and is able to untap with a Broly. That's generally who's gonna win. And I should combo out of the first attack and then take the second one. Again, because I have so much counter power, I can afford to go to 1, to go to 2. So in case of an android, then I have a chance here. And he doesn't attack me again because he has to defend his Broly. So I guess that's fine for me. I'm gonna play the Gohan here, heal, and start trying to deal some damage here to the leader. That's gonna give him some cards, so that's not great for us. But hopefully he ran out of Brolys, because if he plays a third Broly here, I mean, I'm dead. Right? And I don't know if he has cycled some of those. I mean, he could still have another Broly. But Sochi's like, I know, he has already charged. No, that's the one that we killed. So yeah, he could still have more Brolys, but I mean, Sochi's life, right? And we attack twice here. He doesn't have enough counter to combo out of those. He only has 5Ks. I mean, there's a chance. There's an opportunity here. I mean, we might be able to win. He doesn't have much counter. Oh, I mean, he has meteors. Never mind. That's a lot of combo power. But we do have a lot of sustain here with these super combos. So as long as we draw another medium-sized bomb, then I might be able to win. Not sure. Okay. He draws another Broly, which is great, I guess. And he uses the leader ability here. I just have to combo a 5k here. Oh no, yeah, 10k, I'm sorry. That's why he did it that way. Combo 10k, I have to defend this one because I have no other way to win this game, I don't think. And he draws cards. He has 8 cards left in deck. That could be a win condition on its own, I guess. And I draw an Android, which is not terrible here because it allows us to apply a lot of pressure here. And then we go Broly here, and we draw a second Android. So that's our win condition, I think, here. That's the best that we can do, probably. He uses the leader ability. He doesn't want to use the meteors, of course, because he gets the free value with the Gohan. But he's going low on cards on deck, so that's at least decent for us. Attack for 35. I'm not going to use any combos because, again, I need all the defense that I can. He uses a meteor, which is okay for us, I guess. And then we do Gohan here, and we combo a 5k, because if he wants to use a meteor plus a 5k here, I think that's okay. Then we run it out of some resources there. And he doesn't use the meteor. Wow. I mean, I guess that's an option. But that's a scary one for him, I guess. Being at 3 life, I can find a way to win the game if he plays a Broly, I think. Drawing a super combo there for him is really, really good. And then he uses the leader ability, which I might have to combo out of that one. Because he has 8 done, so I'm thinking that he has another Broly or the Android double strike, but I mean, I just cannot beat all those cards, so I have to combo whatever I can. This 35 kind of needed, but defending this 35 feels really bad. He attacks for 45. I think I have to defend this one. Because now I don't think he can kill me with a Broly alone, so that's fine. He plays the blocker. Okay, the blocker will heal him and draw him for 2, but put him at 2 life. So he won't be able to attack with Gohan. He won't be able to attack with the leader after this. I mean, and I think I did it incorrectly here. I should have attacked with the Broly first. Put him at 2 life. No, it wasn't possible to put him at 2 life. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I wanted to put him at 1 life, so everything was lethal. So he needed to block the first attack. And I'm just trying to draw some cards here, hoping that I have enough to combo here. He won't be able to attack with the leader. And he won't be able to play a second Broly because that Broly draws a card. So as long as I have something here, maybe. He does have the Android 17 though. So that's a problem. I guess he could have done it multiple different ways, so it doesn't really matter for him. He could have attacked for 50k, he could have done the double strike, and I have few cards. If that was a super combo, maybe. Because then it'll be this plus a super combo. I think I would have enough. It'll be 75. This is... this puts us to 50. A super combo puts us to 75. I think it would have been exactly the same. So I would have lost either way if that was a super combo. So it's, I mean, I couldn't get any more super combos. I think I have 404. So even that was a pipe dream there. So yeah, I mean, we got out grind there at the end. Nothing that I could have really done on that matchup. All right. I think I will keep this hand because if we cannot find the 3-drop spell with Gohan in the top 6, I mean, that would be very... We'll find something else. At least we'll find the Vegeta and then we can play. So I think it's fine to do this. Yeah, we attack first with Broly. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I don't even think Broly is that good in this matchup. Like if they let us play Broly, they're already probably losing the game. Like if we are able to play Broly in a comfortable spot, they're pretty much losing the game at that point, right? They need to be a little bit more aggressive. And then my opponent goes take a life here. Okay, he has a decent... No, not really. He needs another Awakener because this one has to attack, so I'm able to attack it back. So this should be okay for us. This card is very good against us though. The extra draw. Very decent. And I'm gonna use it immediately. Because I'm gonna play this one and then search for another ramp. And we're able to find another three down ramp. Which is fine. I think I might actually use it next turn. Because I still have like 1-drops that I can play. So I can play the ramp and can play 2 1-drops. And it should be okay. Oh, let's increase the... Oh, well, not really. And then my opponent goes... He wants to awaken this turn, that's for sure. And he doesn't have a way to awaken. But he has a lot of looks, actually. He can get a Frieza. He can get an extra draw. That Ginyu is okay. I guess he could have played it. I don't know if it does much for him, but... He didn't find another Awakener. That's huge for us, because we're able to attack this... I mean, we're able to attack these cards that he has on board. And then we're going to attack with the Gohan, because I want to see how much he wants to defend this Vegeta. And he does want to defend the Vegeta with the 5. Which I'm okay with, because then I can attack it with Broly. And I could attack again with another Gohan, but what my intention was to attack with the Gohan here, and then attack here with the second Gohan. It basically comes down to the same. I just get to keep this one untapped, I guess. Now. So I guess I won in that exchange. I mean, he's able to tap it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it's okay here. And I'm gonna let him awaken. I mean, it's fine if he awakens this turn. It's not the biggest problem. He does have a lot of high value creatures here, which is okay again. But he's a little bit slow at the moment, I would say. He has a lot of cards still in hand, but... I mean, he has a good curve going into this, so... He goes Cooler, then he goes into the other guy. And my opponent should definitely add some cards to this. Like, not 30 only, probably a 5k more. Forces me to combo more cards here. And then gives me less options as the game goes on. But, I mean, I'll take the just combo 1, of course. But I think my opponent should have just combo 1 extra card here. At least 1 extra. It makes my situation a little bit more awkward. I drew another Meteor. Okay, that's a good draw. And I'm going to play the Gohan because I want to get rid of the Cooler. It's going to be annoying in general. So definitely just want to play the Gohan, play this one, search for some more combo power. And then attack the Frieza for 30. If he wants to defend both these attacks, that's fine. He's going to have a low hand size. And I'm definitely just going to combo with this because it's going to get rested or KO or whatever the case might be. He takes this one, which is good for us. I mean, it's okay for us. He does have a lot of combo power. And he does have a good strategy here going into this turn. He has double Frieza too. And he has this card, which might be good. Attacking for 5 again is not the way. He has to attack for more here. Especially because I don't have super combos. I think if he would have attacked for more, I would have been forced to take like a couple of damage. And I wouldn't have been able to play like a Broly here. Because if he only attacks with this, he only attacks for base number here. I can just use the Meteor here to get out of this attack. And then next turn I can play the Broly. And I feel fairly comfortable here. Playing the Broly. And then from there, it's just Broly should be able to win a game. He doesn't have a way to tap my Broly. I don't know that, but I assume... I mean, I shouldn't assume anything. And I tap and I charge the 5k. Maybe I shouldn't have. Because if I draw 2 cards that don't have counter power, then I'm gonna have a very low hand size that I actually could just die next turn if my opponent attempts to go for it. So maybe it wasn't the best play to just do that. But I do need to put him to two life, because if I don't put him to 2 life, then next turn I probably won't be able to kill him. So let's see how my opponent wants to commit. I mean, I haven't used any super combos, so my opponent could also be just scared of me playing super combos. He charges a tank. No, he should have charged one of the freezers, I think. And he attacks for 5. That's a little bit too small, I think. And he won't be able to tap my Broly, so he has to go for game on this turn. I don't know why he didn't do that. He could have dealt me the damage and then combo everything on freeze. I think that would have worked better for him. He just didn't do it. I don't know what his reasoning was behind this. And this is I think a diamond player or a masters player, something like that. So it's interesting that even in this level, I mean, I don't know, maybe he was thinking about something else, but there's no way you can survive a untapped Broly next turn, even if he has like a couple of things. I don't know, feels different. I could have definitely died that turn. Then after that draw, then I just couldn't die anymore, but I could have died last turn if my opponent does things correctly.